Welcome to the Floridian News Network, your most trusted news source for Florida news. Could Florida Governor Ron DeSantis redistrict Florida? DeSantis argues that Florida's population has grown significantly since the 2020 census, which he claims undercounted the state's population, resulting in Florida receiving only one additional congressional seat, 28 total, instead of 2 as some early projections suggested. He asserts that the state is malapportioned, meaning the current congressional districts do not accurately reflect population shifts over the past 4 to 5 years, particularly in fast-growing areas. DeSantis has expressed support for a new census, potentially excluding non-citizens from the count, as proposed in U.S. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene's Make American Elections Great Again bill. He believes this could justify redrawing district lines to secure an additional seat for Florida. The proposal aligns with national Republican efforts, spurred by President Donald Trump's call for GOP-led states like Texas to redraw congressional maps to bolster Republican seats ahead of the 2026 midterms, where the GOP holds a slim 220 to 212 House majority. The current Florida map, enacted in 2022 under DeSantis' influence, gives Republicans a 20-8 advantage in the state's congressional delegation, up from 16 to 11 before redistricting. This map helped Republicans flip the U.S. House in 2022. Potential targets for redrawing include Democratic-held seats in South Florida. It would affect Debbie Wasserman Schultz and Lois Frankel's congressional districts. Isn't that a shame? There is no legal barrier in Florida's constitution or federal law preventing mid-decade redistricting. DeSantis would need the Republican-controlled Florida legislature to draft and pass new maps, which he could then sign into law. With a veto-proof GOP majority. DeSantis has not yet called a special session for redistricting, and his office is reportedly working through what that would look like. Florida House Democratic leader Driscoll called the proposal an outrageous and dangerous abuse of power, aimed at advancing Trump's agenda over Floridians' interests. The Florida Democratic Party chair labeled it a desperate attempt to rig the system and silence voters. As of July 26, 2025, DeSantis' proposal remains in the exploratory phase, with no formal legislative action or special session announced. The Democrats act like they would never redistrict for their political advantage. They are full of shit. The first Democratic-led redistricting likely occurred in the 1830s, following the 1830 census, in states like New York or Virginia, where Democrats controlled the legislature and redrew congressional districts to their advantage. Do you think Governor DeSantis should redistrict Florida? I certainly do. The Democrats do it all the time. It is about time Republicans fight the left-wing cult members. Thank God Governor DeSantis is the governor of Florida. I am proud to live in the free state of Florida. Thank you for watching.